Hi, I'm Marc Cunningham with Grace Property Management. As I'm recording this video, we're almost to the end of 2018. And 2018 has been a very interesting year as it relates to what the rental market in and around Denver has done. Because what it's actually done and what we think it's done are a little bit different. So let's look at where we're at right now. And if we look at statistics from September of 2017 to September of 2018, that 12-month period, and we look at rental housing on a national level, we look at all of the national housing, we would find that on average, the nationwide rental rate increases over that time period were 1%, which means if you had a property that was running for $1,000 a year ago, today the average property is not running for $1,000, it's running for $1,010. It's gone up 1%. 1% of the $1,000, $10, right? 1% increase. If the national average has been 1%, what would you think Denver, and when I say Denver, I mean the city of Denver, what do you think Denver's increase? Because we've heard that Denver's crazy hot. Well, not so much if we look at statistics. The national average is 1%. Denver's average over that same 12-month period is 0.1%. Now that's not 1%, that is 1/10 of 1%. That means a year ago, the average property in Denver, if it had been running for $1,000, it would now be running for $1,001. It's gone up 0.0 or 0.1%, 1/10 of 1%. That is not much. That is not much at all. Aurora is actually down 0.8 of 1%. Aurora rents are down year over year. Now the question is, well, why? What's going on? I thought Denver's hot and the Denver rental market is hot. The problem, we believe, is simplest supply and demand. There's been so much new construction going in certain areas of town that it's driving rental rates down. I actually was driving through Denver the other day and I saw a guy stand in the corner holding one of the little signs that they flip up in the air, advertising properties for rent. Right? We haven't seen that in Denver in a long time. We haven't seen move-in incentives in a long time, but we're starting to see it now because we have so much supply, so many new cranes going up in town that are building new, especially multi-family Class A properties. Now the scary thing is when you consider inflation, because if rents have only gone up by 1/10 of 1%, what I can guarantee you is in the last 12 months, your taxes have gone up by more than that. Your insurance has gone up by more than that. Your HOA dues have gone up by more than that. So rents are not keeping up with inflation right now as it relates to places like Denver and Aurora. That's not a good sign for investors. Now, if we look outside the city of Denver, we see a couple other municipalities. These are the cities that had the highest rent increases in our area. Brighton was actually up over 4%. Broomfield was up over 3%. Thornton was up almost 3%. So those areas are increasing a little bit. But even when you take inflation into consideration, that's not a big increase. Now, we think 2019 is going to be kind of a tepid year for rent increases. I don't think we're going to even have this. I think we'll see rents flat or declining in 2019. So if you're a landlord, be prepared for that. You are probably going to see some rents declining. I was having a conversation with the PM just the other day, and he was telling me that they are dropping, reducing their rents year over year by, on average, well over $100. This is kind of the South Denver area, based upon what they were at last year to attract tenants. So when a tenant moves, they can't go out and up the rent. They're dropping the rent because supply and demand. There's just so much supply that's hitting our market right now. If you want an analysis on your property, contact our office. We're happy to do a free rental analysis and give you a very customized report to show you what rents in your neighborhood are going for. Reach out to us at rentgrace.com. We'd be happy to provide any information and help in any way we can.